More schizophrenic lifting content. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Son, are you winning? Schizophrenic content. Bass. You don't wanna step to the man like. Damn, son, where'd you find this? I'm sorry, but imagine walking into your son's room and he's watching this content. Wouldn't you be fucking proud as a dad? I'd be like, yes, son. If you'd be watching this, or you'd be watching anime, I'd be disappointed. I'd be like, are you serious right now? Anime? Look at that. Look at that, man. Look at that fucking man. Ah. You don't wanna step to the man like bass. Just now was having a terrible day and you made me laugh, thank you. Thank you, man. Love you, bro. Oh, fuck yeah. Get it, baby. News. Skets. Hardcore. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Lightweight. Move. Yeah, buddy. Do some hardstyle on FL. I can do that. I'll try. Fucking beautiful, bro.
Come on.
Holy Giga Chad, look at this guy in his car. Holy Giga Chad, bro. Holy Giga Chad, bro. Tom Platz is a legend, yeah. Oh my god, what a beast. fuck is this song?
yourself or motivate yourself to think negatively, to want revenge, to want to get back at somebody. You don't have to make any effort to do that. Your mind is on automatic. It will do that by itself. But if you want to begin to move into your own personal greatness and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm coming back. You're standing up for your dreams. You're standing up for peace of mind. You're standing up for help. You want it, and you're going to go all out to have it. But if you want to begin to move into your own
Fire and storm. Even if the rain a fall, man say we never give
Watching this type of
up.
content will raise your testosterone.
Never give
Seriously, it does.
It's a tree of life. I have to manifest my worth in this life.
It does, chat.
Some of them
That's how it works, bro.
I see the big cloud, I see the big town, I see the big star all around. Oh, when we enter, cool like December. Silent killer, your heart style winner. Real and never, ice out thriller. This is time, the mad sound killer. Mad sound killer. Fire and storm, hey. Even if the rain a fall, man say we never give up, never give up. When we enter, cool like December. Ice, silent killer, your heart style winner. Fine, green like ever, ice out thriller. This is time, the mad sound killer. This is time, the mad sound killer. This is time, the mad sound killer.
They do not look awful. Look at that. That's how it should be right here. See that woman? Look at this.
Everybody,
On her knees, rubbing oil on him. That's how it should be, bro. God. Just seeing these men. Like this is just power right here. Strength, dedication, mindset. Look at this, bro. Ripped, shredded, chiefed. These guys are fucking chiefs. Look at them. Greek, mate. What's up, Sunby? Look at this, bro. We're boosting our testosterone right now. Oh, man. It's just beautiful, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, look at that. How beautiful he is too, bro. Look, you can barely get the fucking shirt off. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at that. Just looking in the just looking in the mirror like this. Perfect view, perfect setup, how it should be right there. Woman spotting his man. That fucking should be. Strays, thank you, man, for the 16 months.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun takes its heels to taunt you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim.
Go on, one more. Move. Again.
Into the lake.
Move. One more.
Like smoke.
Let's go.
Rises the moon.
Let's go. Right there. Boom. Boom. Easy. Easy. Lightweight. Come on. Bang, bang, bang.
Close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to darken fading summer skies.
Push it. There it is.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder. I tread the water, child, and know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you owe, but no, even so rises the moon. You'll be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe,
You know, I was wondering, if you could keep on, because the force, it's got a lot of power in it. It makes me feel like it makes me feel like
TikTok. I don't know about that. That was good, bro. That was good. That was good.
Beats.
40 minutes of
Today I'm gonna
lifting
show you how to
content.
master FL Studio 21 in minutes.
Download
The benefits
it.
of learning this is that I'm going to show you how to make beats a lot faster, how to record a lot faster, and make real songs in your DAW with no frustrations and no sticking points. So today I'm going to promise you that you're going to walk away with applicable knowledge. If you don't know me, I'm Game from BusyWorksBeats.com. We train over 800,000 producers around the world. So I'm going to work with Drake, Kanye West, Post Malone, J. Cole, Trippie Redd, Young Thug, Lil Baby, Polo G, if I didn't say that already, French Montana, Post Malone, if I didn't already say that. A lot of people on the Billboard charts is what I'm trying to say. So subscribe and like this video so we can help more and more people around the world. We're changing lives and I love it. My difference here at BusyWorksBeats.com is that I make stuff extremely simple. And the stuff that I teach, I've been training music producers for a long time now. I know what to pay attention to and what not. So the playlist has what are called patterns. Now think of patterns as like Lego pieces or puzzle pieces. The playlist is where you go to combine those puzzle pieces into a bigger picture. Okay, but a pattern is just a puzzle piece. It's not the entire picture, it's just the piece. Okay, so a pattern is a simple idea. So if you don't see these patterns, again, in the left side here, on the left panel, you have to click on the little keyboard icon, then you'll see pattern 1. If you're on these other tabs, they have different items. Okay, so pattern 1, what can we do with this? We can right click, we can rename this, and let's name it piano, and let's give it a color. Okay, click here, you can give it a color. If you don't see the full color wheel, click the lock icon to unlock all the colorations, and let's click one of these and hit accept and then hit enter again. And now we have a pattern called piano, a puzzle piece called piano. Now let's drag this puzzle piece into the actual playlist. Left click and just drag. Okay. Now if I right click, you can see the color of the actual pattern. Now with patterns, you can left click and drag them, okay, to make them bigger or smaller. So if you're wondering where your MIDI is, sometimes the pattern isn't long enough. Okay. So you just need to drag it out like this. Now there's another tab. Now I'll show you how to split different things. Let me do it now just to show you how far we can take this. So basically if you have different MIDI per sound and what's called a channel rack. We'll get to the channel rack. Don't worry about the term right now. What you can do with the pattern is right click and you could split by channel. So this is great for producers who like to make ideas all in one. They may map, like as a beginner, you may need to see everything. So you'll have your drums on the same pattern as your piano. I would recommend you separate stuff because if you start combining stuff, there are little nuances. I don't want to get into everything. But I like to separate stuff. So when you're actually making your songs and making your beats, try your best to separate the sounds. Like piano on this one, melody on this one, chords on this one. Different pattern will have your drums. Try to separate as much as you can early on because it's a good habit to have. Okay, but if you don't separate, what you can do is draw everything in one, what's called pattern, and then you could right click over here and then go to split by channel. So what this means is it will create a pattern per sound that we had mapped out in that initial pattern. So it splits it up. So remember I had those 3 dots going in a diagonal. Now it has just that one sound, just the next sound, and then the third sound on a separate pattern. So now we can separate these and organize them a lot easier. This is great for song arrangement. And again, it's a good habit to have. So what does that mean? Now I can go to the patterns tab on the left side, left click and drag this in. And now I can move this around. So let's say you want to create unique custom change ups in your song. You could just left click and drop out things and bring things back in. Okay, so it's not everything on one pattern. Doesn't allow you that same option. Okay, you would have to make a lot of changes just to make a small change. So that's why I say it's a good habit to separate your sounds like that. We'll get into the application later. I just wanted to show you that function. And again, I'm following my little guidelines so I don't go off on tangents. A quick thing you could do is also right click. So let's say you're in the wrong key. You're in C minor, but you need to be in A minor. What you can do is right click, or you can hit shift and left click to highlight multiple patterns. And you can right click and transpose those patterns. So this will only affect the MIDI in the piano roll. Okay, so now we're gonna go down, let's say C minor to A is what? 1, 2, 3 semitones. So let's do -3, okay, in semitones to pull it down 3 notes. Okay, so you hit enter and then it transposes those notes down. So now, visually, you'll see this later when we get into the application, but don't worry about it now. So that's for more advanced people if they need to transpose. Now let's talk about audio clips. I'm gonna delete these patterns for now because we don't need them. So just right click and delete. Okay, there we go. Now we're back to nothing. All right. So with audio clips, which is this tab here, this is for anything you record. So let me quickly record my vocal just so we have some starting material. Don't worry about memorizing any of these steps. Again, if you want more, just go to premium.busyworksbeats.com. Let me record real quick so we have some audio. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, so now we have that. And once you record or have an audio clip can also be anything you drag into your playlist. So for example, if I drag in a drum break from AJ, for example, and just drag it in like this, it will be considered an audio clip. Whereas if I open this up, and again, I'm just kind of jumping ahead, but if I open this up in a new channel, it will go into my channel rack. It's not an audio clip. It's not considered an audio clip. You can find it in what's called your channel rack. So a lot of people confuse the two. So audio clips are only when you drag audio into your playlist. Okay, now here's some shortcuts I'm going to give you for audio clips. So let's say your audio somehow got like offset like this, like it's a loop or something like this, and it's just offset. And you're like, darn, how do I, or you're doing samples, even better. If you're a sample producer and you slice your sample like this and like this, but everything's kind of like off the grid, what you can do is hit Shift Q to quantize this stuff. Okay, so this, oh, I'm hitting Option Q. I was wondering why it wasn't working. Okay, Shift Q, and it will quantize to the beginning of the grid. So look close, young grasshopper. Okay, hit Shift Q, and it will quantize to the beginning of your grid settings. Okay, so that will help you if you're making chops and samples and everything's kind of spread out. It will help you quickly fix that. Okay, so Shift Q is a major key. Next is how to mute audio. So also you can go to the mute tool up here in the top left. It's the little speaker with the X over it. And let's say you like a sample. Testing. Let's say you just had a weird fumble at the end. You can mute it now with the mute tool so that it's testing. You can't hear it, okay? And then you can unlock it without deleting it. You can have it visually there, but you could just mute it so that it's not being played.